now? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Team SG, Karen Brown, anybody see me? Check, check, check. Jiggity check. Can you see her?
Hi.
All right, nobody sees me yet. That's okay. Team SG, can you see us? Can you see me, Rena? I think Rena can see me. She said, hola, guapa. How's it going? Can anybody see me? There we are. Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to No Ruse Ceremony with me and this cutie pie right here. What's your name?
Zoe.
Yeah. It's me and the Z, and we are live here in my crystal room. We are so happy to see you guys. Welcome to No Ruse Ceremony. We are very happy to have you here. Do any of you have your littles with you too? Your nieces or nephews maybe, or your children, or anybody else have littles with you? Martha just wished you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
Thank you,
appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Cecilia.
See, everybody's saying hi to you. Can you read the comments? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It is cool, huh?
Yeah, I agree
Rachel's got her dog there, which is super fun. Her dog's watching. Isn't that fun? Kayla's dog her name is Zoe, and all of her fur babies are present with us right now.
That's so cool.
Adriana has her baby girl, who's 7 there, and Cindy's fur baby is with her too. Isn't that fun? Chrissy's got her
My
daughters.
daughter's 7.
Cat Kate. Hi, Eric. It's really nice to see you. Okay, Joe and Hope has Leona, Raven, Joey, Zayden, Scarlett with them. Hi, everybody. We're so happy you're there. Yeah, Holly, get Cassie down. I love that Joanne's got her Boston Frenchie. That's one of my favorite types of dogs, by the way. Karen wants to know if you're missing school. Aw, yeah, Athena Max says her Pisces loves you. It's very sweet, huh? Aw, I know.
Just me and my kittens, says Pamela.
Yeah, no, I love it. Debbie's got her cat Jackson. Smudgetown is not here. Smudgerman's a little aloof. He likes to check it all out, but he's not really into the ceremonies, so it's okay. Michelle's got her grandson with her. I love that so much. Hey, Colin.
Thank you, Georgia.
Body's got cats, and a cat. Hi, cat.
Hi, Sarah.
I miss you guys.
Thank you.
I miss you. I had a dream about Cat and Bonnie maybe 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago. It was like nothing specific. We were just spending time together. I think I just missed you, and so somehow in the astral plane I got to see you, which was really nice. No, are you missing school?
I am. It's not fun. I wish I was at school.
You miss your friends, but how is it being at home?
I mean, it's a lot nicer.
This one is waking up at what time?
Like 10. It feels so good.
We're getting lots of extra sleep around here.
It's called mental exercise.
And we're doing mental exercise. We're doing our homework. I'll be honest with you, we're not doing a great job of our homework, are we?
I mean, I'm doing like 2 or 3 hours of math.
It is not great.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Usually I get an hour and a half on math at school.
Yeah.
So, in like half an hour.
We're going to smudge these people. Are you ready?
Right.
You ready to smudge them?
Can I hold it after?
You want to do it? Here, you can take it.
Oh.
Now you take it, and then you can wave the smoke over them.
Take it away.
I'm doing 0 hours of math right now. Look, we're doing the best we can. I helped my son with an essay this week because I'm the writing teacher in the house and then Dave is the math teacher. So I do papers and grammar. Those are my areas of expertise. Hashtag no math from Karen Brown. I'm allergic to math. It causes me to break out in hives. It's very unfortunate.
I'm like flicking it away.
So, blowing that to you, smudging my hands. You want to smudge your hands too? It's good for you.
It looks so cool when you open up like part of your hand.
And let it go through your fingers. What about your left hand? Let's get your writing hand in here. You're a lefty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm kind of ambidextrous.
You are ambidextrous. That's true. That's true. I am not. When I draw with my left hand, it looks really bad. You know what I mean? When I draw with my right hand, honestly, it looks really bad. It's okay. Math is not my gift. I didn't come to this planet to teach you math. I taught statistics to graduate students for about 4 years, and honestly, it was not my favorite teaching time.
Honestly, I can't read your handwriting, but...
I know. My handwriting is weird. Did you get all your smudge? It's good. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to start with our YAM challenge. And we've been doing, in case you're kind of just tuning in now, and first of all, I want to say a couple things. Are you ambidextrous too, Yasim? That's really amazing. My mom is ambidextrous, and so is she. My mom is a hairstylist, or was before she retired years ago.
It's good to smudge your hands.
It does.
It does.
My mom could cut hair with her right hand or her left hand, like a surgeon. And I always admired that. My mom is completely ambidextrous, and I thought she was super magical because of that.
Mama, can I grab them?
Huh? Not yet. Not yet. Let it dry. Not yet. We'll get there. Okay, hold on. Let me talk to them for just a minute. So, my mom is ambidextrous. She's ambidextrous. Those are the only two humans I've ever known who are truly ambidextrous. I am absolutely not ambidextrous. So the YAM challenge, in case you've kind of been out of the loop for a couple of days, I want to welcome you in. I want to tell you that this is a mala, 108 beads, and we are doing what's called the YAM challenge. I'm going to be live with you every day for the next 30 days, so that includes tomorrow and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. I will be here live with you. I am trying consciously to be a drumbeat in your world right now. I want to be bringing you hope and inspiration and optimism. There are plenty of places for you to go for information and preparedness and all of that, but I want to be a voice of joy in your world, and I'm trying to be a voice of joy for my kids too. So we are doing the YAM challenge. YAM, Y-A-M. It looks like yam. I like yams too.
I like yams.
I like yams, especially with a little brown sugar and butter on them.
You're getting me hungry.
I know. Well, I'm sorry about that. But we are not talking about yams. We're talking about YAM, which is the seed mantra of the heart chakra. And I've been teaching you to tap your heart. Can you try tapping your heart? Try tapping your heart. And try taking a deep breath there.
It feels weird.
Does it feel weird to you?
It feels weird to speak.
You don't have to speak. You just listen. You feel. So YAM is the heart chakra seed mantra. And so we've been repeating the YAM mantra, Y-A-M, 108 times for the last 48 hours. I know, Amy made yams with butter and brown sugar today, and she didn't invite us over.
Donut time and cake time from Anita.
Ooh, they're called Kumara. Kumara.
Ooh, really?
I'm trying to remember what Kumara means in Sanskrit. Let me dig into my Sanskrit archives. Om Kumara is a mantra. Can you remind me, Athena Mac, to look up what Kumara means in Sanskrit, or can one of you tell me it means something? Isn't that interesting? Okay, so are you ready? You're going to say it with me too, 108 times. YAM. Can you say YAM?
Yum.
YAM opens your heart chakra.
Yum, 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 yum.
Not yum, YAM.
Yum.
And so if you've been doing this for the past 2 days with me, you know that when you say the YAM mantra, the seed mantra, it opens your heart chakra. It allows forgiveness. It allows people to come into your heart. It allows your heart to expand out and to connect with other people. And so we're going to close our eyes right now, and we're going to repeat YAM 108 times.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right.
Yum, 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 yum.
And let's see who comes into your heart space today. Are you ready?
Myself.
Deep breath in. Deep breath out, and here we go. Ready? Close your eyes. YAM. YAM. Say it with me, Zoe. YAM. 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 Yum. 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 yum, 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 shh, yum, 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 yum. And now we are here at the last bead. So when we get to the last bead, we say
Yum.
Om
Om.
Shanti
Shanti.
Shanti
Shanti.
Shanti
Shanti.
Om.
Om. Om. Shanti. 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 Om.
Om Shanti 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 Om.
Look. They said over here.
Zoe is the giggler, that's right.
No, but
Zoe does Vogue moves.
I was like with the
She keeps it real. But in seriousness, that mantra opens your heart space. It allows for peace and forgiveness. And even if you can't, the littles probably can't repeat it 108 times, but we can. And you repeated it probably 20 or 30 times, right? So come back and let's tap your heart again. Where does your heart need to open right now? Do you need more peace in your heart? Your heart's over here.
I need more laughter.
You need more laughter? Do you need more... What else do you need right now? More Vogue? What else do you need right now?
Food.
This is my snack master over here.
Oh yeah, I was just eating a snack.
She's really funny. She grazes. She doesn't like eat big meals, but there's always food in front of her.
I have a fast metabolism. She does. You just say that.
She does. We should all be jealous of her metabolism.
She
Only a
Greek.
Greek's like, I need more food.
You are true.
It's true.
Kenna.
Woo!
She is Greek. Yes.
She vogued her way through. All right, aho. So let's just close that exercise with a prayer. Great Spirit, God, Goddess, Creator, the one who brought us life and gives us the breath that sustains us. We ask that you open our heart space today to have compassion for each other, to have compassion for our leaders, to have compassion for all beings on this planet at this time, to have compassion for our children, for our families, for those in need. We thank you for helping us open our heart space today to be more present and to be more aware, to be more alive, to be more full of that life force flowing through us. Help us and guide us in the days and weeks ahead. And we give thanks for blessings already on their way. And together we say, Amen.
Amen.
Aho.
Amen.
Aho. And?
Oh. And amen.
So it is.
Oh.
So it is. Okay.
Got it.
That's all right.
I'm a snack master too.
are a
I
snack
get
master.
it. Says
You are.
Kayla.
Right, Kayla understands you. Okay, so I'm going to turn, just for a second, your attention over to our Haftseen. Now,
And the egg that I made.
And the egg that Zoe made. This is my egg, which is not as pretty as that egg, which she made. Hers is much prettier, but we're not competing. Eggs are eggs. And so this is what we're going to be working with today. In case you missed my live earlier, in case you missed my post earlier, the Haftseen would traditionally would include other items.
Apple.
We have some of the traditional items. We have eggs, we have the apple. We're missing the sumac, we're missing the sabze, which is the wheatgrass. We're missing... we have the seed, which is the apple. We're missing the sear. We're missing the garlic, which is the sear. And we're missing the senyed, which is senjed, which is the dried oleaster berries. We don't have those either. Because with everything that's going on, they weren't accessible to us. So what I decided to do is instead of the goldfish, which traditionally represents life, because it was hard to get a goldfish right now.
Well, I know what we can do. Just grab some goldfish out of the bag and then pour them in.
Well, it needs to be something living. Okay,
like smudge?
Well, no. So our flowers and our herbs on our Haftseen represent the life force. And so in place of an actual goldfish, we are using live herbs and live flowers to represent the life force energy. So we're substituting. What do you do with the items once you close the energy off? Well, the nice thing about traditional Nowruz ceremony is that everything that's included on the altar is used for the most part, right? And so the sumac is eaten as a pudding.
No fish sticks either.
And the other items are usually consumed. And so there isn't a lot of waste with what's on the Haftseen. The mirror is usually used every year. The apples get eaten, the eggs get eaten, everything traditionally gets consumed. In our case, there's not going to be any waste here because I'm going to continue to leave these herbs on my altar. The flowers will be in my garden or in my kitchen. The eggs will get consumed. The apple will get consumed. And so most things are not going to waste.
Callie said.
What did Callie say?
Garlic. I have your garlic.
The one thing that, Alexis, if you're here with me, would you be willing to, I printed the notes for Haftseen perfume, but would you be willing to put them into the feed for everybody right now so everybody has the notes that are in the Haftseen perfume? That's the one thing I didn't finish today. Today's been kind of a crazy day in our world, so we're catching up with everything that's going on. It's a little of a weird day in California because we just got put on statewide quarantine at midnight last night. So there's been a lot going on in our world. So Alexis, if you wouldn't mind posting the notes that are in the Haftseen perfume just one more time so everybody has them, I would really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, Melinda.
Yeah. So we made your Haftseen perfume for you with 7 notes that also represent the 7 blessings that are associated with the holiday too. So even if you only have the perfume, you're in good shape. And then I gave you an extra perfume bottle. So what you can do is you can take your Haftseen perfume and decant it into this bottle if you want. And I'll tell you something, I'm saving this bottle because what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend my own perfume tonight when we're done. I've been feeling called to these different oils that are in my little collection at the moment. So I'm going to be blending my own perfume, combining Haftseen perfume with a couple of other notes in my collection and making my own ceremonial perfume that I think will carry me through the season. So you can either decant your Haftseen into this bottle or leave it because this bottle is beautiful, right? It has the new stopper. And hopefully you've been enjoying this. This is a perfume in and of itself. And because it has the fruit essence in it, it's one of the only perfumes we've made that has natural fruit essence. It has apple essence in it. So it's kind of a mix of florals and fruits. Did you smell it?
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
You want to put some on?
Gimme.
Mm-hmm.
I need.
There was a list a couple times, Carolyn, and then I went in this morning again and kind of updated in the group because people were posting and asking. And what I said is, I gave some inspiration this morning. I went live and I also posted a picture of my Hafsine and talked about how I'm adapting it because it's hard to get some of the traditional ingredients given our kind of global situation at the moment. So I want to invite you to anoint with Hafsine if you have it. Hafsine means the 7 S's in Farsi. And Farsi is the language that is spoken today in Iran. And the 7 S's are the 7 ingredients. So we're anointing at our third eye for what we know, our wrists for what we do, and our ankles for where we go. So there you have the notes in Hafsine: rose, lavender, honey, which is beeswax absolute. It has apple essence, lotus, clove, ginger, vanilla, and poplar bud. And these are all pure oils. So this is a pure blend. Keep your Hafsine, because after tonight's ceremony, you're going to understand a little bit better what the 7 blessings of Nowruz really are. And then this perfume will continue to represent those 7 blessings for you throughout the year. And I want to tell you something. So I've got more teaching for you really quick. Let me go through my notes because I want to make sure I share everything with everybody that they need to know for this holiday, okay? And this, I'm going to go professorial on you for a minute, and then we'll go in and light our candles and do the actual ceremony. Are there samples? I don't think we had enough to sample this one out, unfortunately. Some of the notes that are in this are tricky for us to get, like lotus and the poplar bud and the pure vanilla, because we used a vanilla oleo resin, which is vanilla absolute, which is like $400 an ounce. So we didn't have enough of this to sample it out. Alexis can let you know, though, if there's any left in stock. The code for today, by the way, is Spring18, and there's a free, if you spend, I think it's $20 today, you get a free Cacoxenite pendant from us as a gift. And by the way, so they're going to let you know, by the way, we are doing our best to try and get a few orders out still, even though we're in this weird in-between zone. So stay with us. We're going to be trying to continue to get orders out to you from SG. But if there are any bottles of Hafsine left, we'll let you know. Some of the notes in there were so expensive. Like I said, that vanilla oleo resin, the price of vanilla has gone through the roof, you guys, because the orchids that produce vanillas in Madagascar didn't produce them this year. I just got done working with a friend of mine who's a professional perfumer in San Francisco, and she was talking about the price of vanilla. It tripled this year because the Madagascar beans didn't produce. It's going to quadruple again after this next year because of the weather patterns. The orchids are not producing in Madagascar. So whatever is coming out of Madagascar, which is where the vanilla beans are produced for the world, they're producing less and less and less and less. Alexis just posted the link for you. The code is Spring18, and the good news is if you buy it today, you get a free Cacoxenite pendant. And what's interesting is we planned that Cacoxenite gift with purchase today, long before today. And Cacoxenite, which grows with amethyst in Brazil, is the stone of transformation, even more powerful than rutile, because we often think of rutilated quartz as transformation. Cacoxenite is even more powerful for transformation than rutilated quartz. So that's your gift today if you choose to get the Hafsine. Yeah, it's crazy. So Bailey was saying she works at Sur La Table, and they have it's $60 a bottle for Madagascar
said I lost
vanilla
Cassie
essence.
to Fortnite, but she just saying Zoe.
Well, I told Zoe if she gets bored, she can always go too. But I would love to have you stay for a little
But
while.
I want to stay.
Okay. Anyway, I don't think we can make another bottle of it, but it was beautiful. Cacoxenite is special. It's one of the stones that we celebrate. It's one of the stones in the most important configurations of stones on the planet, right? And so we love it. It's a powerful one for transformation. So we're going to be doing our best to continue to process your orders at SG, just so you know. We're doing our best over here. It's a weird time in our history that we're going through. Okay, so let me teach you. Before the modern Middle Eastern traditions, there was a tradition called Zoroastrianism, which consists today. It persists today. There are people who practice Zoroastrianism around the world, and the main deity in Zoroastrianism is Ahura Mazda. And what Nowruz really celebrates is the victory of Ahura Mazda And so it's a 3,000-year-old ceremony. And you can go down a rabbit hole, by the way. Mazda, the cars, the name of the Mazda cars comes from Ahura Mazda, who is one of the oldest deities in the world. And again, it's a multiple thousands of year old deity who really was responsible for founding Zoroastrianism. This is a holiday, by the way. Some people associate this with Persians, and part of my family is Persian. But it's celebrated in Afghanistan, it's celebrated in Azerbaijan. I posted a video for you today so you could kind of see the history. It's celebrated throughout Northern Asia. It's also celebrated in India. And as the video explains, there's about 190 million people around the world who celebrate Nowruz. And so it is a very old tradition. I will tell you, not to lower the vibe, this is for a lot of Persians today, because Iran has been really, really, really struck with this particular virus. For a lot of people, including members of my family, this is a tough Nowruz because it's the first time that they are celebrating without their elders. Traditionally, Nowruz is celebrated in the home of the oldest member of the family. And a lot of us cannot travel to the homes of our elders today. And so for my cousins, for example, it's the first time, and my cousins are my age, they're in their late 40s and early 50s, it's the first time they've ever celebrated Nowruz without my aunt and uncle, which is a really crazy thing. So, but we are keeping on, even though we don't have some of our families to celebrate with. And so we're cherishing this day and what it represents, even though for a lot of people in Iran and Afghanistan and Azerbaijan and other parts of the world where they're really struggling, this has been a challenging holiday to be away from the elders in our families. So hold space, please, for those, especially in Iran, who this is the most important holiday in the Persian calendar. My neighbors are Persian, by the way, and they will keep me up all night tonight with their Nowruz celebrations. And I look forward to it every year. I listen to the music and I'm in my bedroom and I'm like, oh no, I'm ready for this. It's 11 p.m. Oh yeah, wait till you hear. That's Sally's aunt down there. Salome, do you know? I don't know if you remember. No. Salome was my best friend in high school, and so her aunt lives here, her uncle lives there, and they all keep us up all night with their Nowruz celebrations. So fortunately, they are still healthy and well, and they'll be celebrating tonight. Okay. Nowruz is celebrated at the actual moment of the equinox, which was 7 a.m. this morning. At 7 a.m. this morning, the sun crossed the equinox, or the equator, and so that's when we actually celebrate this moment. Now, here's what's interesting: the Persian calendar actually aligns to the astrological calendar. So this is where I'm getting professorial with you for a minute. Technically, the new year starts today. In the Persian calendar, in the Zoroastrian calendar, and in the astrological calendar. What sign begins the zodiac? Pop quiz time. Which sign is the first sign in the zodiac? It's your brother's sign. I'll give you a hint.
Leo?
Nope.
Aries.
Aries begins the zodiac. And tonight begins what, you guys?
Happy New Year, technically.
No, we moved from Pisces to Aries. So, the Persian calendar begins at the moment that Aries begins, which is right now. And so that is when the astrological calendar begins. If you look at the astrological wheel, it begins with Aries and goes to Taurus and Gemini and Cancer and Leo and Virgo and on Libra and all the way around the circle. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiacal calendar. Interesting, right? So this begins, and for Adriana, she said this is the real new year. I agree. Those who are astrologers will tell you tonight is the first day of the new year. And part of the reason I'm holding space for us to celebrate Nowruz together, it might be weird to you, you're like, why are we celebrating a Persian holiday? We're also celebrating the start of the astrological year. And so this is, between vernal equinox, spring equinox, Ostara, however you want to call it, and Nowruz, this is the start of a new year. And I think there's so much energy around thinking about a new beginning right now, a new year, a new cycle is beginning. And I don't know about you, but I'm finding a lot of peace in that. I'm finding a lot of comfort in that. I'm ready for a reboot. I'm ready for the start of a new cycle. And so we can celebrate that today. Isn't that kind of beautiful? And hopefully, my hope is, even if you don't celebrate Nowruz every year, which I would encourage you to do, you're welcome to celebrate this tradition. I think world traditions are meant to be incorporated and celebrated and appreciated, and that's how we create tolerance in our world. But even if you decide not to do this every single year, I think it's a really good opportunity for you to experience this moment in a new way. And we all need a reboot. So I think it's a beautiful opportunity for us. Okay. Haftseen. Haftseen in Farsi means the 7 S's. And they are 7 blessings that come with the 7 tools that we traditionally put on our Haftseen. Let me see if there's anything else I want to tell you. The first month of the Persian calendar is called Fafarin, by the way, and that begins tonight. And the traditional greeting, by the way, is Nowruz Mubarak, which means Happy Nowruz. Nowruz Mubarak, Zoe.
Nowruz Mubarak.
Nowruz
Nowruz
Mubarak.
Mubarak.
Nowruz Mubarak is how we celebrate.
By the way, you're not late, Tina.
Yeah, no, they're always on time. Yeah, zodiacal is the is the way we describe the calendar. Okay, so let's begin the lighting ceremony. Are you ready? Let's light our candles. And let's look, just in case you didn't see me talking about this altar, I'm going to move you over for just a second.
We're sleepy.
I know. Well, you can take a nap while I go through this part of the process with everybody. So this is a very non-traditional Haftseen, okay? See, I wear everybody out. I'm the Energizer Buddy. That's the difference between a manifester and a generator, baby. She's a manifester, I'm a generator. Okay. Traditionally, each one of the items would represent the 7 blessings, but we are doing that with the 7 candles tonight. So the first item on the Haftseen traditionally is called sabze. And sabze is wheatgrass, and it represents rebirth. And so what I want you to do, if you're lighting candles with me, is I want you to light the first candle. And I want you to imagine that this is your wheatgrass offering. If you have wheatgrass, you're ahead of the curve, okay? And so I want you to call in a blessing tonight for rebirth. And I want you to take a breath here. What is your, again, we have a new moon coming up in just a couple of days. The timing is divine. What is your intention for rebirth? And you can work with mine. You don't have to have a Haftseen. This is my Haftseen and you're in my home. So my Haftseen is your Haftseen. But I do want you to set an intention. What is your intention for rebirth tonight? Where do you need to be reborn? Can you hear my bird?
He's the one bird.
He's so loud, and he's just all day, every damn day, that bird. He's very persistent. There's another bird, he goes, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and the other bird goes, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's like trumpets.
It is like a trumpet. So Adriana's rebirthing into a priestess. Bailey is rebirthing her hunger for success. I love that so much. I'm rebirthing faith and optimism and hope in our planet and in each other and in humanity. I'm rebirthing faith in leadership. As a professor of leadership, it's very hard for me to watch our planet right now. I'm struggling because I'm not seeing leadership. I used to teach people how to lead organizations and countries and universities, and I'm not seeing leadership right now in very many places. And so I'm every night in my prayers, I'm praying for leadership. And so I'm renewing my faith. I'm rebirthing my faith in leadership because leadership's really important. I love that. Annette says, rebirthing a new vision for our earth. A rebirth of joy for Nathan. I love that. I'll rebirth joy with you. I like that so much. Elisa's rebirthing new rituals and a new career. Tamara's rebirthing the ability to meet people where they are. Ancient gifts from past lives for Venus Queen. A fresh start for Colin. I'm into that too. Pamela's rebirthing faith and hope and love. Christina's faith, hope, and patience. Becky's like, I'm trying. Rebirthing peace and calm. Jennifer Williams, rebirthing strength, faith, spirituality, openness, and love. Amy's rebirthing purpose. Dawn's rebirthing a new and calmer attitude. I'm ready for all those things. And so, setting up our prayers this evening, direct to Great Spirit and our source, calling in rebirth on this beautiful Nowruz evening. May it be so. Can you say that?
May it be so.
May it be so.
So do you have to light all of them?
And we're going to light all 7. Okay. Samanu, or sumalak, is that beautiful pudding that we make. It's so sweet and yummy. And it represents strength and good outcomes. And so for Samanu, and it also predicts, by the way, good harvests ahead, right? We're in the planting season right now, and we're already thinking about what the harvests ahead are going to look like. So what are your intentions for strength and good outcomes? I'm calling in strength for humanity and good outcomes for our planet. What is your intention? Yeah, Samanu, Samanu, or Sumulak, Sumalac, are the 2 different spellings for the 2 different words. You're going to see Sumulak mostly in Asia and Samanu mostly in Persia and Iran. You going to cheers me to that? Cheers. Strength and good outcomes. May we all be strong, and may we all enjoy a good outcome. Try not to block your cute little face down there. Strength for everyone, health, prosperity. I'm wishing you good harvest this year. May everything that you plant grow and bloom and blossom in ways that delight you in the year ahead. Strength for humanity, strength for the world, strength for your body. May your body be strong. May your mind and your heart be strong in these times. Strength and good habits. Pamela, I love that. Good outcome in health. Yes, may we all have the perfect outcome in health. I will tell you something, maybe I'm crazy, in the last 24 hours, ever since our ceremony last night, and this is truth, I have been more optimistic. And keep in mind, after the ceremony last night is when Governor Newsom said California was shut down. It should have caused a lot of panic in me. I've never been more optimistic about this process than I am today, which is kind of counterintuitive, but I'm into it. I haven't had a single moment. Are you guys the same way? Really, truly, are you? I haven't had a single moment of anxiety today. It's crazy, but I just haven't. I was a little anxious yesterday, but I'm not today. And I wasn't last night. I woke up this morning feeling great and happy. I've been giggling today and resting today and not worrying. And when I prayed this morning, because I pray and I meditate every morning, I felt the Holy Spirit, and all of my spirit guides were like, you'll get through this. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And they are the law in my world. Have you felt better today too? Honestly, hearing you say that is really good medicine for me, because part of me was like, am I the only one? Right now you don't know, because people are saying things on Facebook, but you don't really know how they're feeling. But this whole day today, I've just been on this new plane where I'm like, no, we're all going to be fine. It's all going to be okay. And maybe that's because my prayers were like that too. Today's great, and tomorrow's going to be better. That's great. Right? I'm glad. You guys are reinforcing it for me. Okay, so strength and good outcomes. And together we say, may it be so.
May it be so.
May it be so. Let me put my little leaf back. Okay. Next blessing is the seed, the apple. You want to take a bite?
Yeah, I want to bite.
I'll take a bite.
It was so good.
Is it good? Oh, it's good.
Not another?
I'm gonna have it.
Yay.
That's a good apple. I'm into it. That was really good, actually. Really sweet. Yeah, put your strawberries on there. Again, we're working with what we got. This is what magic looks like. Cheers with our seed. The apple represents health and beauty. And by the way, in Persian culture, so does the geranium. One of my favorite memories was going to my aunt's house. This must have been, it was before the kids were born. Maybe 15, 20 years ago. And I was at my aunt's house and she said, "Can I make you tea?" And I said, "I would love some tea. Persians drink a lot of tea." And so she went out into her garden and she picked geranium flowers and geranium leaves and she brought them in and she put them in her teapot with a strainer and then put boiling water over the geranium and served it. And I'll never forget drinking geranium tea with her on her patio and just feeling like it was so beautiful to watch her take these fresh flowers and make me, and she put some mint leaves in it because mint is really sacred in Persian culture too. And she made me tea. Those little moments, right, that you never forget. So the apple and the geranium both represent health and beauty. So what is your intention for health and beauty? Did your grandma have lots of geraniums? I love that so much. Yeah, now you've made Colin want an apple.
Yay.
Yeah, cheers. We'll apple cheers you, Colin, when you go get your apple. My intention is to continue to see the beauty in this world and on this planet, and for us to experience beautiful global health. Global health for everyone at this time. What about you? What's your intention right now? I see you too, Athena Matt. So you know what? Plug into the battery over here for a second. I mean, it is universally challenging, right? I'm doing my best to keep my whole company employed, even though half of them aren't working. Like we're all facing these things that we never thought we would have to face. But there is still beauty in this world. There is still health to be had. I love that. Casey says, "My intention is to embody wellness and to honor beauty in all of its forms." I see you. I can meet you right there. Pamela's having tea right now. Cheers to global health. Cheers to health for your families. Carolyn says, "To be beautiful both inside and out, to bring out the beauty in all of those around me and allow them to be beautiful in their own way."
Global health.
Global health. That's right. What's your intention for beauty and health?
Naturally beauty.
Naturally beauty? Okay.
Naturally beautiful.
Okay.
And naturally healthy. All natural.
We have a lot to learn from those ones over there. Okay, apple cheers with Colin. Can you do an apple cheers with her? She's eating one right now. Cheers to your health,
Yeah.
Colin. Yep, we love you. We are all in it together. It's true.
All in it together.
The one comfort I find right now is you are not alone. You are not alone. I don't care how alone you feel. We are going through this too. A lot of the hard times in my life were alone. So I'm not saying, I wish that we weren't going through this, but if we have to go through it, there's a little bit of comfort. I'm just a post in your Facebook group away, and I'll be there with you. I'm barely sleeping right now, so I can just chime in with it whatever time of day. Cheers to beauty and health. May it be so.
Cheers to apples.
Can you do a nice "May it be so" with me?
May it be so.
May it be so. Okay, sear. Sear in Farsi is garlic. This is the cleansing of the body and the spaces. I love you too. Listen, I mean, I feel like this is our Olympics, and we've been training for this for a really long time, and I'm in it to win it. I'm here for the ride with you. I don't know what that ride's going to look like. It might be really weird for a little while, but I'm here with you. I'm here with your kids. I'm here with your older parents. I'm here with your neighbors. I'm here with whatever's going on. She's here with you too. Okay. What is your intention for your cleansing of your body and your space? My intention is to have a clean and clear physical vessel that is able to transmute energy easily, that is able to heal quickly. What is your intention? I know, and look, I mean, I'm not the only one. Elisa's like, if anyone needs a cheerleader, I'm your girl. Yeah, and Becky's eating an apple and lighting tea lights. That's all you got to do. We're all good. Thank you for being there, Alexis. Appreciate you so much. Clearing your home, organizing your space, cleaning the lineage from disease and sickness. Love that. Cleansing of inflammation for Debbie. Decreasing clutter. I like that. I'm doing that too. I'm kind of cleaning up and cleaning out a little bit. It feels good. I mean, it's a good opportunity, right? Cecilia's going to eat ramen. We did that earlier. We've had pasta and ramen today. But it's been pretty yummy. We're kind of ramen fans around here. It's not the best thing for you in the world, but it tastes really good right now. Clean eating. Cleaning the mind. Yeah, we lost her. She might come back. Zoe is, I told her if it got to be too much for her, she could take a break. So ancestral cleansing, eating a piece of cake, thinking and transforming it into a higher vibe. I like that. Organizing for Rochelle herself and cleaning out stuff that she doesn't need anymore. I like that too. Cleansing the heart of past hurts for Chrissy. And trauma and lineage. I love that. Tina's clearing toxins from her body. I'll hold to that. Ladina's intending to pour herself into her spiritual path and cleaning and organizing her life, her home, her yard. I'm cleaning up my yard too right now. When the weather's good. It's been raining off and on, but we're trying. Getting moving. I like that. Ooh, a ramen restaurant sounds really good. When I get to Dallas, you and I will go there, Cecilia, and have ramen together. I was in Dallas 3 years ago. Dallas and Houston. I get to Texas every now and then. I like Texas a lot, actually. Woo! Okay. Cheers to the cleansing of your body, your mind, your spirit, and your space. May it be so. Are you enjoying this? Is this resonating with you? I hope it is. I like it too. Okay, this is sumac, which represents the sunrise. This is one of my favorite parts of the Haft scene because sumac, which is it's a berry, right? Or it's a powder. I actually have sumac at the office, but just in the rush of everything the last couple of days, I didn't grab it. So here's my candle for sumac. Sumac is one of the most important things on the Haft scene because it represents the victory of light over darkness. So where in your life do you need to set the intention that light will prevail over darkness? I'm setting the intention that love and our humanity and our species will prevail over this virus. And that slowly but surely, what I've been envisioning is the energy gets taken from this corona and diffused out of it so that it doesn't have the same potency, the same ability, the same strength. That's what I've been envisioning. Like a balloon almost losing its air has been my steady vision. And so that to me is what sumac looks like for the Haft scene this year, is the ability for the human spirit and the human body to triumph over illness. And so I am draining life force from that virus, and I am returning that life force to humanity. And I love that Elisa says, love and light will prevail over my relationship wherever it may go. May it be so. Maybe so. One of the things that one of our community members said to me privately today, and I want to put it out there in case this is present for you too, is her daughter's struggling. Her daughter is a teenager, and she's not going to have her graduation this year, and my daughter's not going to have her 5th grade graduation. This person's daughter isn't going to have an 8th grade graduation. There's another one whose daughter isn't going to have a high school graduation. And we need to also hold space for the young ones who are like, wait a minute, what about me? What about my friends? What about buying a graduation dress and having a graduation party and all of that, right? And so I'm holding space today too. A lot of us as grown-ups can kind of explain things to each other, but sometimes the younger ones don't fully understand. And so, I know. Well, but our world doesn't know how to do stuff online. Most of my friends who teach interesting things, I'm like badgering them right now. Like, please teach online, please teach online. And they're like, Athena, you do all that? I can't do that. I don't know how to get a camera. I don't know how to get the thing. I don't know how to do the YouTubes. I don't know how to do Facebooks. And so it's really hard to migrate from doing things in person to doing them online. So it's really, really hard. So that's part of what I'm holding space for, is that they will get what they need in good time. And that there'll be a way for everybody to have what they need, if not right now, at a future moment, and that it will be just as special, just as beautiful, just as significant, just as meaningful as it would be in this space and time. And because I believe in time outside of time, I'm okay with that. But we also have to hold space that there are younger ones who may not fully understand. And so, may everyone receive everything they need, either in this time or in time outside of time. And may the light of those new experiences, those different experiences, prevail over this particular moment. And together we say, may it be so. For all of those who are here now and all of those who aren't here, may it be so. Yeah, and let them have their feelings about it. That's exactly the thing too, Cindy Conti. Let them have their feelings. Let them express. Let's give them a space to say, you know what, I'm not happy about that. I asked Zoe how she feels, and she's like, I'm disappointed. I wanted to do that. Good, let's talk about that. And she's like, that's it. I just wanted to say I'm disappointed. And I'm like, okay. We don't have to make a bigger deal out of it than it is, but we do have to create space for them to have their feelings too. And if you don't have little ones at home, or you're not a godparent or an auntie or an uncle or anything like that, then just hold space for the rest of the ones out there who are going through this, because you're magical and you're energetic and you can do that. You're like an energetic godparent to my littles and to all the littles in the world. So let's raise a glass, let's raise a votive to say, may they have everything they need, may they have all the space they need to express their feelings, and may we resolve this and give them everything that they need in just the perfect time at some other time that is time outside of time, and may it be so. Okay. Okay, the senja, the lotus berries, it's like a dried lotus fruit, represents wisdom and rebirth. Senjed. Wisdom. What is your intention for wisdom? What does that look like right now? Well, and you can do something special for the kids. It can be non-traditional. Do you know what I mean? Like, my son's turning 13 in a week. We're not going to be able to have a birthday party. But we're doing something at home, and it'll be special. I promised him we will have something special at home. And he's going to I'm going to get his friends online somehow, virtually, like some kind of virtual connection for his friends. May it be so. Zoe, for her graduation, we'll do something special. It might be virtual. Might be she still gets a dress and we dress up and we toast with apple cider and we celebrate her graduation. May it be so. Remember my mantra from ayahuasca a couple months ago. And I think about it so often because it comes up now. She kept saying to me, there's always another way. There's always another way. Stop saying you can't do this. Stop saying you can't do that. Stop saying you don't have time. Stop saying you don't know how. There's always another way. And that has been a mantra for me since that journey in October. Actually, that was an earlier journey. I think that was back last spring that she said that. There's always another way. We'll find another way. May not be exactly what we thought it was going to be, but it's going to be great. Rochelle's daughter's ceremony is going to be great. You know, Colin's, children are going to have great celebrations. That's going to be great. Heidi said there's wisdom in keeping your mouth shut. Sometimes that is wisdom. Sometimes keeping our mouths shut publicly, but expressing ourselves, in a smaller community, sometimes that is wisdom. Sometimes. Wisdom is learning new skills and new languages for Leslie. Wisdom of a priestess for Melinda. I love that. Wisdom for what I need to work on to get healthy for Tina. I love that too. Shelly's been working with mantras. It's really healing and powerful. Bailey says, open up and learn more about the Akashic Records. Listen and take more sacred pauses before responding. Just such powerful medicine right now. Well, we'll do something. I think it would be really beautiful to have you guys celebrate with him and wish him a happy birthday too. Ooh, look who's back. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. We're talking about wisdom. What does wisdom mean to you?
Like calm and peaceful. And like being wise.
Okay. What does it look like to be wise? Or what's that like for you?
To be smart.
Mm-hmm.
And to know a lot more than other people. Technically.
Mm-hmm. Can you be wise without knowing more than other people?
Without knowing anything, no.
Okay. What about sharing what you know with other people?
That's part of being wise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That makes sense to me too. Breath work for Michelle. Annette said, yeah, there's a wardrobe change. Actually, she had that shirt on under her sweater, so we were prepared for this. Annette said, wisdom to find the best place to serve and make a difference during uncertain times. Discernment. Adriana, I believe that's true. Julia said, to share the wisdom I carry at the perfect time. Mm-hmm. And Callie said, wisdom for the humans to be caring about the earth and each other. And so together we say, may it be so.
Oh, I thought you meant
Amenaho
or whatever.
We're not doing Amenaho right now. We're doing may it be so.
Oh.
Can you do a may it be so with me?
May it be so.
Okay. Okay, sirke is vinegar. Sirke. And vinegar, I have vinegar, but I'm still doing a candle instead. Sirke is age and patience. It's one of my favorite parts of the hop scene. Can you say sirke? Sirke.
That's like sarcastic.
Kind of. It's not the same word though.
Almost.
Different language. Sirke is knowing better. Sirke is... That's exactly right. Cindy said, just like wisdom is something we step into as we age, I recall my understanding of wisdom grow as I aged.
I need that lesson a lot.
Yeah. Well, you get it as you grow. Sirke is the knowing better. The knowing better. Sirke is some, I see Sirke a lot in people who don't respond to Facebook posts. Like you see something that bothers you, but you don't respond. That's Sirke. It's knowing better. It's knowing that you don't always have to comment just because something bothers you or triggers you. It's because you have age and wisdom, and you know that not every battle is yours to fight. That's my definition of Sirke. Are you ready? Together we say, Zoe, may it be so.
Oh, dang it. I'm in a hoe. Oh,
And
no, maybe so.
May it be so.
Dang it.
You got it. You're good.
Okay. So close.
You were so close.
Oh, because it rhymes.
Okay. Are you ready for our closing prayer? Great Spirit, Creator, see us this evening as we call in these blessings for our community of strength, good outcomes, health and beauty, cleansing of the body and the space, victory of light over darkness, wisdom and rebirth, age and patience. These are the blessings of Nowruz. May these blessings be with you throughout the spring season. May they guide you toward a good harvest. May they be embodied within you, and may you carry these energies and these pieces of wisdom and these energy lines, really is what they are. May you carry them through the entire rest of this year, all the way until next Nowruz, which is always what we say, until the next Nowruz, when we see each other again. And together we say, this is the Amen Aho. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Amen, Aho, and so.
Oh, and so.
It is.
It is. Okay.
That's right. Thank you, guys. So, what I'm going to do, just so you know, Zoe wants to show you something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Elise already knows.
What I'm going to do is I'm going... Give me just a minute, okay? So I can close this up and then you can show them something, okay? What I'm going to do is leave these tea lights burning until they burn out tonight. So I'm not going to move anything from my Hafseen. These will burn for about 2 hours, and so I'm going to let them burn all the way down. And this is how I will continue to let the energies and the blessings flow through. I'm going to leave our eggs that Zoe and I decorated together. We already ate our apple, so I'm replacing that with another one of our eggs. And so this will burn into the evening tonight as a continued reminder of all the blessings that we are sending to you and your loved ones too. All right, what are you going to show them? I actually don't know what she's going to show you right now.
Leave it in this spot so you guys can see me.
You know what I love about this is we don't need any music at all. The music is in her head. And that's exactly what will get us through this time.
I know. And a lot more dances than that.
Yeah, no, that was a good introduction. I know, we need the music. But then YouTube would not let us save this recording if we played music. Do you know about that?
Oh, yeah, because it's copyright.
Yeah, so if you don't own the music, you can't play it during YouTube.
Well, what if I listen to music before we do the thing, and then I memorize the music and do the dance?
Okay. Okay, can you give me just a couple minutes with them to focus? And then, okay, so give me just a couple minutes. We so appreciate having you here, though. So I'm going to play just a couple of seconds of a song for you. I posted it in our Facebook group today. It's called Wise in the Ways. And we're going to see if we can play a few minutes of this at the end of our recording here. I posted this in our Facebook group. It's also in my Pillars of Priestessing playlist on SoundCloud. But I would love to hear you, or I would love to have you listen to this song. The artist is Francie Love, and I think we might be able to play this. And so I want to close our session with this song, and I want to invite you to sing it too. You can take that over there for just a second because I want them to be able to hear the music. Yep, okay. Thank you, Francie Love, for this song. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear the song okay?
Wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by far. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by far. You're wise in the That's what you are.
And we'll sing along in just a minute, okay?
Sing, my sister, sing. Sing out loud of all you bring. For how you sing is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. Dance, my sisters, dance. Fall in love and make romance. For how you dance is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Dream, my sister, dream. Dream your own reality. For how you dream is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are.
That's cute.
Pray, my sisters, pray. Giving thanks for each new day. For how you pray is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. Grow, my sisters, grow. You
Wanna sing?
have a bed to reap and sow. For how you grow is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. Walk, my sisters, walk. Don't waste time with all that talk. For how you walk is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. Live, my sisters, live. And receive all that you give. For how you live is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by fire. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by far. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. Love, my sister's love. Letting go, we rise above. For how you love is what you are. And you're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by far. You're wise in the ways, in the ways, in the ways of a woman by far. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are. You're wise in the ways. That's what you are.
Wasn't that beautiful? This song is by Francie Love.
Oh, there's me.
Francie Love SoundCloud. Wise in the Ways. And it's on your Pillars of Priestess Singing playlist. I don't have a great voice, but I'll tell you something. I'm starting to sing a little bit more, and I kind of don't care if I'm like in tune or whatever. Maybe it's me getting older. But you are wise in the ways. Love my sister's love. Dream my sister's dream. Live my sister's live, for you are wise. You are wise. I say? Okay, Zoe wants you to know what her TikTok is. I'll just tell them. Okay. It's Zoe_Rose_official. And so your kids are welcome to follow her on TikTok. And by the way, thank you for letting me sing with you. Thank you for being people I feel safe enough to sing with. Thank you. Thank you. So I love you. Happy Nowruz. Happy spring. Can you wish them a happy Nowruz?
Happy Nowruz.
We all rocked it together. Yeah, you know what? But you all sang with me. And that's like Annette's daughter is checking it out.
Yay!
She would love to have more friends on TikTok.
I will follow you guys back.
Yeah, she'll follow your babies back. All right, you guys. I'll see you this weekend. I'll be live with you. I'll be checking in with you. I'm gonna be. Yeah, you can follow her too. I will be. I'll be with you this weekend. I'm gonna be with you every day until this situation subsides. Thank you to Alexis. I love you. Thank you for being present. Thank you for continuing to show up and support me and support this community through this incredible challenge. I just adore you more than I can ever express to you in words. I'm so grateful for you.
To you, baby.
And I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Tonight was super special.
Happy Nowruz to all of you.
It's true. We love you. All right. Be well, everybody. Enjoy these beautiful blessings. My candles will keep burning for you all night long. And we'll see you guys soon.